What's up, geeks and gamers? What's up, Mark 115? How are you today? Yeah, I got something to show you guys here in just a minute, but I'll give you guys time to join in. I got to turn this down. There we go. Always forget to turn that down. Yeah, man, we got a doozy. We got a good one to show you guys here in just a minute. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I just responded to the tweet. This is the dumbest tweet I have ever seen. Ever about Star Wars. Like, this is the dumbest tweet, and it's from a Star Wars page. The dumbest tweet that's ever been made about Star Wars. I will show you guys as soon as everybody gets rolling in here. Smash the melee button. Let me share this link out a little bit really quick. Get everybody in here. Live. Boom. Come on. All right, share there, share. Welcome, everyone. How are you doing today? Give me just a minute. I'm trying to get the shares out there, and we're going to talk about the dumbest tweet I have ever seen, ever, about Star Wars. I'm live. Bam. All right. Woo! Let's see. Caleb says, what's up, Jeremy? What's up, Caleb? How are you? We've got almost 100 people watching. Smash that melee button. How is everybody doing? I'm going to show you guys the dumbest tweet that's ever been made about Star Wars here in just a minute. And it's from a Star Wars page. The dumbest tweet ever. This is why Star Wars sucks. Because Disney is pandering to stupid motherfuckers like this. This is unbelievable. Like, I can't believe the lack of understanding of Star Wars from this tweet. It hurts. It hurts. So anyway, I see all of you here. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. Share this video if you don't mind. I'm waiting for notifications to continue to go out. Swig of berry juice for the working man. We have over 150 people watching. When we hit 200, I'm going to show you guys the tweet. And it's a painful tweet. It's a painful tweet. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It's so bad. Smash the melee. Oh, my goodness. It's so bad. What tweet late to the party? I haven't showed it yet. I'm about to show it here in just a minute. Berry juice. Barrel Bob. Berry juice. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing. You've missed nothing yet. If you're just joining, you've missed nothing yet. I'm waiting to let everyone get in here. And then I'm going to show you the dumbest tweet ever. And it's in response to one of the best tweets. So I'm going to show you the best tweet first, and then I'm going to show you the dumbest tweet that follows. Oh, my God. It hurts. It hurts, the stupidity here. Sonic the Hedgehog says, how's it going, Jeremy? How's it going, Sonic? We have 200 people watching. All right, so check this out. Are you guys ready? First of all, we're going to show you something awesome, and then the response shows you why Star Wars is dying, okay? So here's the tweet. First of all, this is awesome. The sequel trilogy that Star Wars deserved, okay? You've got Lando. You've got Han. You've got Leia smiling in the background. You've got Luke laughing with joy. Such a beautiful thing, right? Such a beautiful thing. This is beautiful. This is what we wanted right here, okay? This is fantastic. Now, look at what this idiotic Star Wars page follows with, okay? Look at this right here. Just go watch the original trilogy if you want to see them together. This isn't their trilogy. This isn't their trilogy. What? This isn't their trilogy? Are you kidding me? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're telling me that this isn't their trilogy. The sequel trilogy is predominantly aimed at a new generation, bringing in those who never experienced it before. New characters and new stories for people to look up to. So my response was this. People like, this is why Star Wars sucks. Quote, this isn't their trilogy. Bitch, this is their saga. Bitch, this is their saga. Okay? The fact that anybody would actually sit there and say that this is not their trilogy is beyond my comprehension. Unbelievable. This isn't their trilogy. Like, Nobody went to see. Nobody went to see the sequel trilogy for Rey. Nobody went for Kylo. Nobody. We all went to see this. That's what we went to see right there. That's what we wanted to see. And we didn't get it. We didn't get it. This is what we went to see. And yes, Chewie should be in that photo. So, Steven, if you can, you need to put Chewie in that photo. But this is what we went to see right here. And it's mind-boggling. Look at the joy on Luke's face. Now, Han could be a little happier. Han looks really kind of like out of it. But look at the joy on Luke's face. Look at the sense of pride in Leia's face. Look at the happiness in Lando. Look at this. But no. Apparently, this is not their trilogy, according to @Star Wars stuff. This isn't their trilogy, everybody. This belongs to the new characters. Unbelievable. So that's where we're at with this. Unbelievable. How in the world a Star Wars page can comprehend saying that is beyond me. This must be like a Raylo page or something like that, because we all know Raylo is straight up garbage. Raylo is the worst thing ever. Raylo should be just blown off of the face of the earth because it's the worst idea ever. Nostalgia Network, I didn't get a notification. Sorry to hear that, but thank you for showing up. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. If you're just joining us, I was showing this painful tweet from a Star Wars page, and I'll show you again here in an update. If you guys have questions, please feel free to throw them my way, and we will have a discussion here. Yeah, man, I'm just blown away by the stupidity that I'm seeing here. Hello, Caitlin, the keeper of Jeremy's. How are you, Caitlin? Thank you for joining. Let's see, Steven. Well, Steven, I was just talking about your tweet. So you just got the notification. So I was just talking about your tweet, Steven. So I guess do you guys want to do another recap really quick? Another recap. When we hit 500 viewers. When we hit 500 viewers, I'll do another recap about what we're talking about. So we are at 430 right now. We got 117 likes. Smash the melee button. No problem, Steven. No problem, buddy. Appreciate the work that you're doing. It's about that tweet that you made about Han, Luke, and Leia and Lando together in the Falcon. And then the response of that stupid Star Wars page made about what you said. The stupidity is off the chart. So yeah, man, unreal. Let me see. So we got 460, 450. So we're going to do another quick update, and then we could talk about whatever you guys want to talk about at the same time. Cool. Yeah, that was stupid. Yes, it was. It was like the dumbest tweet ever. It was the dumbest tweet ever. I couldn't believe how dumb it was. Mega Jetty 1, thank you for the super chat. I drew a picture of Anna and mailed it today. It should get to her in roughly 3 days. I'll be streaming in an hour. Feel free to join in, talking Star Wars and the sequel trilogy, or Star Trek. I'm not sure if you mean Star Trek or the sequel trilogy, but that's good, Mega Jetty. I'm sure Anna will appreciate that. Congratulations to her. She just hit 80,000 subs. She's killing it. She's amazing. Very proud of her, and she'll be at 100K in no time at all, man. And it's great to see. Couldn't happen to a better person. She's a star, so it's awesome. All right, so we're almost there. So let's go ahead and do the recap really quick. I'm sure we're closing in. All right, so this tweet from Steven, and it's actually at Stephen Wayne Art. Okay, so this is what we're talking about. Now, this is what everybody wanted right here. This is a moment that we all wanted. All of us wanted this right here from the sequel trilogy. This is what we wanted. Now, while I love this image, and Steven is here in the chat, my only critique here is that Han should be a little happier, and we need Chewie in there. But outside of that, this is what I love. Star Wars, what should have been. You've got Luke back here smiling, being very happy, showing a lot of joy. You've got Leia being very proud. You've got Lando having a blast. This is what we should have gotten, along with Chewie being in that picture. Okay, so now, that's fine. So this is what Steven posted. So then This page says this. Just go watch the original trilogy if you want to see them together. This isn't their trilogy. This isn't their trilogy. The sequel trilogy is predominantly aimed at a new generation and bringing in those who never experienced it before. New characters and new stories for people to look up to. So you're telling me we can't look up to the original trilogy? Is that what you're telling me? Now, my response is very simple. People like, this is why Star Wars sucks. This isn't their trilogy? Bitch, this is their saga. Bitch, this is their saga. Okay? This is their trilogy. This is their goddamn trilogy. Star Wars stuff. You must be a Raylo page is what you must be. You must be a Raylo page because that is beyond stupidity right there. Beyond stupidity. There's my super chat screen, so I'll go to that in a minute. It's just absolutely unbelievable. You know, this isn't their trilogy, but we don't mind using all of the old stuff to bring people in because none of these new characters can actually sell tickets. Unreal, man. So again, bitch, this is their saga. That's what we need to, like, if anybody says this is their trilogy, it's like, bitch, this is their saga. Because that's what it is. Like, this is unbelievable to me. This isn't their trilogy? What? What? Like, I'm blown away by this. Blown away. Yeah, or toys. They don't buy the toys. They don't go to the movies. They don't support anything. Anything. It hurts my soul. It hurts my soul that these types of people actually are pretending to be Star Wars fans. You know what I mean? Like, I'm blown away. Monochrome Mandalorian, Papa John's extra pepperoni pizza with ranch on the side, Canadian dry, and Geeks and Gamers live stream laughing at SJW fans. Can today get any better? Doubt it. Hell yeah, man. Pizza with ranch on the side, Canada dry, and a Geeks and Gamers live stream. That's what's up, my friend. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. Swig of berry juice for the working man out there. Jeremy, check his tweet under. He added Chewy. Oh, he did? All right, let me check that. All right, let's see. Oh, he did. I didn't see that. Oh, and he added 3PO. Oh, that's so goddamn good. Look at this, everybody. He did. My bad. I didn't see this. Look at that. I need a round of applause in the chat right now. That's what we needed right there. Look at that. Got R2 in there. Got 3PO. Got Chewy. Look at how cool would that have been? How cool would that have been? Seriously. What the fuck? How did this not happen? How did this not happen? Round of applause. Round of applause. That's right there. Is amazing. Holy shit, man. I'm retweeting that right now. Boom. That's perfection right there. And we didn't get it. We didn't get it. And we've got pages like this Star Wars page saying this isn't their trilogy. If just go watch the original trilogy if you want to see them all together. This isn't their trilogy. The new sequel trilogy is predominantly aimed at a new generation and bringing in those who never experienced it before. New characters and new stories for people to look up to. Pathetic response. And again, my response is people like this is why Star Wars sucks. This isn't their trilogy. Bitch, this is their saga. Booyah right there. So that's where we're at with it. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. So if you don't mind, go follow at Stephen Wayne Art. Let me show you his page really quick. Right here. Stephen Wayne Art. Go follow Stephen Wayne Art. He is the one that's I can't copy that, or I can't hyperlink it. But anyway, go follow Stephen Wade Art. He's the one that did this stuff, and he does a great job, and we appreciate everything he does. Let's see, Infall 1403. This isn't their trilogy, which is why Chewie, 3PO, R2D2, Lando, Palpatine, and probably Anakin are going to appear in Episode 9. Exactly. They can't. They can't sit there. Like, these characters can't hold up on their own. That's why they continue to reach into the past because they know that these new characters can't hold it up. We do have a Discord, by the way. I don't know if Siobhan is in here, but Siobhan could drop a link, but we do have a Discord. We definitely do. Let's see. Rockman Raiden says testing. Well, we see you, buddy. We see you. The old characters are just marketing material. Exactly. That is exactly right. They don't want to respect these characters. They don't want to respect what came before it. They don't want to respect, the Return of the Jedi or the original trilogy or anything. They just want to use them for marketing purposes, and it's bullshit. Now, while we're on the topic, and Mega Mr. 46 says, I have a new show on Anchor FM, SJW's, quote, SJW's Watch, where I rattle my sword verbally, attack their attack or support. Recently, I did a Kathleen Kennedy and Ryan Johnson episode. So go check out Anchor FM from Mega Mr. 46. Chuck Finley just joined What's with the Title. I'll do an update here in just a minute. Where's Jedi Bunny? I talked to Kelly yesterday, actually. I'll have Kelly back on the show in the very near future. Kelly's great. We all love Kelly. But I was actually going to try to get her on for the live stream last night with the team, but she was unavailable. So I need to return her message, as a matter of fact. So I'm glad you mentioned that because I need to follow up with her because I didn't respond yesterday. But anyway, yeah, it's the amount of stupidity we're seeing from the crowd that Disney continues to pander to right now with Star Wars is unbelievable. So we're going to talk more about that here in just a minute. Let me see if I can find, where's it at? Okay. Boom. All right. So I'll give you an update here in just a moment. If you need an update, let me know. And just say update in the chat, and we will go from there. Trying to see what you guys are saying really quick. Am I caught up on super chats? I am caught up on super chats. Star Wars stuff is Brie Larson. All right. Brigham White says update. Mary Sue. Joe Briggs update. All right. A few people want updates. Okay. All right. Need an update? All right. I see a lot of updates. Episode 9 will be a flop. I don't think episode 9 is going to be a flop, but it's definitely, I don't believe it's going to do, I don't think it's going to do Last Jedi numbers, but we'll see. All right. Here's the update. So our buddy Stephen Wayne Art on Twitter posted this awesome image. Okay. And this is an awesome image of, what we should have gotten in the sequel trilogy. He's recently updated it to this, which is fantastic. And this is exactly what we should have gotten, and we all know that. Absolutely beautiful right here. You've got R2, you got 3PO, you've got Lando, you've got Leia, you've got Luke, you've got Han, you've got Chewie. This is perfection, okay? So he made this tweet, and then a Star Wars page tweeted this. Just go watch the original trilogy if you want to see them all together. This isn't their trilogy. The stupidest comment I have ever heard in my entire life from a Star Wars page. This isn't their trilogy. The new sequel trilogy is predominantly aimed at a new generation and bringing in those who never experienced it before. New characters and new stories for people to look up to. This isn't their trilogy. My response right here. People like, this is why Star Wars sucks. This isn't their trilogy. Bitch, this is their saga. That's my response. So that's the update. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard anybody say, that this isn't their trilogy. What are you talking about? How do you come to that conclusion? I have never in my life thought I could hear somebody say this isn't their trilogy, talking about the great iconic characters of Star Wars. And so, yeah, man. So that's where we're at with it. It blows my mind. All right. Brie Larson videos are doing really well right now. Flamethrower Candle. Thank you, Jeremy. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, Sean for help says thank you. Yes, their saga. You're goddamn right. It's their saga. It's their saga. They're the reason. They're the only reason that we have Star Wars. I mean, outside of obviously George Lucas, but I'm saying those characters are what we connected with. Those characters are what made Star Wars what it is. That's why they continue to use these characters for marketing purposes, because they know that they can't market the movie based on these stupid new characters that they've created, because nobody cares about them. And Stephen Wayne right there in the chat. Everybody go follow Stephen Wayne over on Twitter. Give him some love. Definitely deserves it. Wesker75 says, will you watch episode 9? I will watch episode 9 because I've kind of made that commitment at this point because I am interested to see what they do. And you know, I didn't go see Solo. I didn't go see Captain Marvel. I think a lot of people are happy I didn't go see them, but at the same time, there were a lot of people that said, like, we wanted you to go see these movies so you could give us your take on them, and we wanted your perspective on it. I think episode 9 is important enough from, you know, the standpoint of what's going on with Star Wars and the future of Star Wars that I want to go see it because I want to be able to commentate on it. So I'm definitely going to go see it. Jimmy, still coming to Memphis Con. LOL, just kidding. Geeks and Gamers is too big now. That's not that. It didn't work. It didn't work out. But yeah, I've actually been invited. You know what? Let me see if I can find it really quick, and I'll tell you guys. Reed Palantia says, "Myths are stories that express meaning, morality, and motivation. Whether they are true or not is irrelevant." Michael Shermer, Disney has lost the meaning of family. They cannot see the old cast as family. Great to see, Geeks and Gamers. You are 100% right, as always, and I always appreciate your insight and perspective and your support. I got to look it up really quick. I got invited to a convention in Hawaii. I need to look that up because it was a while back that this was presented to me. Let me see here. I'll have to look it up later. It'll take too much time. But I was in. It was a Hawaiian convention, a convention in Hawaii, and I'm like, bro, I've never been to Hawaii. I always want to go to Hawaii. This was a personal invitation to me, and I'm like, what? Right on, man. Can I drive the Z car? You know, people have asked about a Geeks and Gamers convention. I never thought about that until so many people asked about it. And all I can tell you is that we are working on some things. That's all I can tell you. We are working on some things. All right. Sky Smith, The Last Jedi did well because TFA wasn't total shit. That's my stance on it. That's always been my stance on it the whole time. The Force Awakens was very well received. Therefore, you know, The Last Jedi opened up extremely strong based on that goodwill from The Force Awakens. And then week 2, you saw The Last Jedi tank completely. And that tells you exactly what the audience was thinking about The Last Jedi because it sucked. So yeah, 100%. The Fandom Menace, great job on the Fandom Menace channel, by the way. I am super behind on making highlights. I'm trying to be consistent for you guys. Plenty to come in the next couple of days. Jeremy, let's do a live stream sometime, my dude. Yeah, man. And again, Fandom Menace channel, go subscribe right there. That's the most recent super chat, the $10 super chat. He's doing a great job with the highlight videos over there on the Fandom Menace channel. Watching hours and hours of content from all of us and then putting highlights up for some of you. Awesome job. Really, really do appreciate that. So thank you for everything you're doing, man. And I hope you get a sub bump from that. So we got 770 people watching. So please go over there, subscribe to the Fandom Menace channel for updates on the Fandom Menace, little highlight updates and streams from everybody affiliated with us. If you're just joining us, I will do an update on this amazingly stupid tweet. Incredibly stupid tweet. I will do that here in just a few minutes, but not yet because I've done it like 3 times already. And so I want to give it a few minutes. So if you guys have any questions, anything like that, let me know. Solo didn't deserve to fail. Change my mind. I mean, I didn't hate Solo. I just didn't like it either. I'm indifferent with Solo. It was just a boring movie. I could have done without how he got his name. And some other things about it. It was kind of boring. It was a boring movie. You know what I mean? But oh well, it is what it is. Dylan Krupel says, "Hey Jeremy, hello Dylan, how are you? Thank you for joining." Jedi Master 677, can't wait to get into the topic today. Always wanted to see a dedicated video on your issues with Star Wars, but live stream is equally as cool. Well, yeah, I mean, basically, I'm using a stupid tweet to try to highlight what's going on with Star Wars, in my opinion. So that's really all this is about. I do have a video coming in a little while. So if you guys enjoy drama, because now Blind Wave has decided to come after Geeks and Gamers. Blind Wave, a channel that I've complimented multiple times in the past, They decide they want to hate on Geeks and Gamers too. Well, I got a video coming for them, because if that's what you want to do, then that's what we can do. We can dance all day long. Swig of berry juice for the working man. All right, we have infall 1403. Your Reddit link isn't working. All right, I'll have to check that in the description. Thank you for letting me know. Infall 1403. Just movie edits. I actually like The Last Jedi, but I see its flaws. Well, I'm happy for you, man. I really am. And I mean that sincerely. I'm happy that you enjoy it. I definitely do. Jason Green, with the exception of Guardians 3, Endgame is my last Marvel movie. This cracker doesn't like Nasty Brie. Nobody likes Nasty Brie. Do you guys want to know what Blind Wave said about us? Just tell me yes or no in the chat. Do you guys want to know what Blind Wave said about Geeks and Gamers? Just let me know, and I can give you that update really quick, and then we can talk about the topic at hand here. God damn. All right, you guys want to know what Blind Wave said? Okay. All right, so let's talk about Blind Wave. Blind Wave, a channel that I have... I've always had good things to say about Blind Wave, but apparently Blind Wave is made up of beta bitches, because Blind Wave wants to do shit like this right here. So this is Eric, the bearded guy from Blind Wave. It doesn't make it into the vlog or spoken about on the channel, because I don't usually focus on things that I don't like, but we were in line for the Rebels panel, and the Geeks and Gamers guys were right behind us. The shit they were saying made my eyes roll into the back of my head when they were describing what their channel does for the fandom to someone who didn't know them. How they are trying to protect the fans from the obvious agenda of Disney and their overt pushing of identity politics and radical feminism in their stories now. I've never cringed harder. I don't like using the word cringe too often. It was so self-righteous to me. I checked out the channel when I got home. I don't think I'll ever entertain the idea of watching another video from them. So that's what Blind Wave has to say about us. Now, a grown man would actually confront and say, hey, Geeks and Gamers, I don't know a lot about you guys, but what you guys were saying kind of was like cringe. Can you kind of like make me understand exactly what you're saying? Oh, no. No. We need to run to the internet. And angry type, Geeks and Gamers. I was right there. I was right fucking there. I was there in the Rebels panel for a little while before I broke off to go see Jedi Fallen Order. And you failed to want to confront me in person. Someone that has complimented your channel multiple times. You couldn't compliment me. You couldn't confront me in person to say these things, but you don't mind going on your private Discord where all your little fans will suck your dick when you say these things, because you are a coward. You are a beta male coward. And I know you think this is going to make you look good in Disney's eyes to sit there and kiss up to them and talk bad about Geeks and Gamers. And trust me, Blind Wave, I could make a living doing fake reactions all day too if I wanted to. That's what I could do. But I would much rather just talk about topical things. But you do you. It's okay that you do it's okay that you've built your 400,000 subs on your fake reactions. That's fine. Like, do you really fucking think that we believe that that is an organic response? Do you think that we think that you react like that in real life? Bro, you got a reaction channel. And again, nothing wrong with the reaction channel. But for you to say that someone else is self-righteous when you go and become self-righteous? Do you have no self-awareness whatsoever? So again, I say, you are a twat waffle, okay? So Blind Wave is known as the twat waffle channel now, okay? Blind Wave, twat waffles, okay? You're twat waffles, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being a twat waffle. We all have to be twat waffles at some point in time. You are a twat waffle channel. Congratulations on the first ever anointed twat waffle channel. Blind Wave, the twat waffle channel. All right. So now let's get back to the topic at hand. And this is why Star Wars sucks. All right. This is why Star Wars sucks. So our buddy, Stephen Wayne Art posted this amazing image. All right. This is an amazing image. And it's the sequel trilogy that we deserved. And I think everybody can agree with that loves Star Wars. This is what we wanted. This is what we should have gotten. Then he updated it to this beauty. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Okay? Now, we've got R2, we've got 3PO, we got Lando, we got Leia looking so proud, we've got Luke looking so happy, we've got Han looking a little depressed. I wish he would have made Han smile a little better. Either way, you get the point. And we've got Chewie. All right, now. All right, so then we had this Raylo page say this nonsense right here. Just go watch the original trilogy if you want to see them all together. This isn't their trilogy. This isn't their trilogy. All right? Are you kidding me? This isn't their trilogy? Are you kidding me? Get the fuck out of my face. You telling me this ain't their trilogy? Here's my response. All right, here's my response. People like, this is why Star Wars sucks. Quote, this isn't their trilogy? Bitch, this is their saga. Bitch, this is their saga. All right? So this is a Raylo shipping page that dismisses all of these people. There's my boy Wolf. What's up, the word of Wolf? How are you, my friend? So we're basically talking about stupid fans that are saying that this isn't their trilogy in response to an amazing image like this, with the updated image being that. That's what we should have gotten right there. That's what we should have gotten. Now, for those of you also joining us, I was also talking about Blind Wave. Now, you all know Blind Wave, right? You all know Blind Wave. Blind Wave, you know, the reaction channel, you know, because they obviously have never oversell their reactions, guys. Now, for the record, I have always been very complimentary of Blind Wave. I've never had a bad thing to say about them. I very much enjoyed some of their Rebels reactions when, with the end of Season 2 Rebels, which I love so much, with the Ahsoka and the Vader and everything. I've watched the reactions on that. I've always liked Blind Wave. I have no problem with Blind Wave, okay? But Blind Wave, apparently they sit when they pee. And that's a personal problem they need to work out. But someone sent me this from Blind Wave's personal Discord. This is from Eric. What did Eric have to say? He said, it doesn't make it into the vlog or the spoken about on the channel because I don't usually focus on things I don't like. Okay, now again, self-righteousness, but we were in line for the Rebels panels and the Geeks and Gamers guys were right behind us. The shit they were saying made my eyes roll into the back of my head when they were describing what their channel does for the fandom to someone who didn't know them. How they are trying to protect the fans from the obvious agenda of Disney and their overt pushing of identity politics and radical feminism in their stories now. I've never cringed so hard. I don't like using the word cringe too often, LOL. It was so self-righteous to me. I checked out the channel when I got home, and I don't think I'll ever entertain the idea of watching another video from them. So now, I have now, for the first time, Blind Wave, a channel I have complimented multiple times. Now, Blind Wave has now earned the title of the first ever Twat Waffle channel. The first ever Twat Waffle channel. So now Blind Wave is now known as the Twat Waffle channel. And I'm sure you can figure out, you know, what twat waffle means. I mean, who doesn't like a twat waffle, right? So it's kind of a compliment, you know? I mean, you know, I like waffles, you know? I like twats, so it's twat waffle, right? Anyway, that's what's going on, everybody. So I probably need to change the title now because I'm tired of doing this live update every 2 seconds. So let me see if I can, let me edit. And we got, I need everybody to smash that melee button is what I need you to do. Let me see, random Q&A. Random Q&A. Random Q&A now. Booyah. All right. Now I want waffles. Now you want waffles? All right, I got a bunch of super chats to catch up on. So yeah, man, look, it's real simple. It's real simple. Here's my philosophy on things with YouTube or whatever. If I'm walking down the street, minding my own business, don't say anything to you, and you hit me, then I'm going to hit you back twice as hard. And then I'm going to find out what type of person you are. Wolf is a classic example of this, okay? Wolf is here in the chat. He's a classic example, all right? Wolf popped me on YouTube. not bad. It was fine. I appreciated what he did, but I had to respond. And when I responded, I could tell he's a grown-ass man. He's not a little beta bitch because he took my response and he was cool with it. And now we're cool. You know what I mean? So we'll see how Blind Wave responds, because Blind Wave, we're going to find out. If they handle it like men, then they'll have my respect. If they handle it like bitches, well, then no loss for me. You know, no loss for me. Star Wars Only, somebody that I met, that I've had multiple run-ins here on Twitter, met him at Star Wars Celebration. Great guy. Worked it out, shook hands, talked it out. Now we're cool. Star Wars Explained, he popped me, and he's shown to be a complete beta, as he pretty much ran from me at Star Wars Celebration, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. I know what type of person he is now. I don't have a problem with that. But really, like, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. It's that simple. All right. The Killer Critic. When your sequel trilogy villains are so bad, you have to bring the main villain of the original trilogy. Yes, it is so bad. It's so bad. Let's see. Stiffman28, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate that. Task Sang, another $5 super chat. Thank you, Comrade Commodore. Punk's getting flexed on. Thank you, Comrade Commodore. Snowdub Music and Entertainment. Love the car video today with the cops. I'm working on a Fandom Menace Freestyle Verse 2. Any special request for shout-outs? P.S. Haters can tuck it. I just want to make sure we're getting lots of car video love. Wolf said, I prefer Omega. How dare you mismasculine me? By the way, man, I had a blast on EFAP, guys. So anytime you want me back on, man, just let me know. People have not stopped talking about that episode we had where we went almost 8 hours. So I had a lot of fun. Yeah, but I definitely want some love for car videos. And I know you mentioned the car video in the verse 1, but give some Z car. I want the Z car mentioned. All right, my 91-300ZX. I need the Z car getting some love up in there. Stiffman28, thank you for the super chat. Jedi Master 677. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of agree with Eric. The only difference is I don't care enough to talk bad about anyone I disagree with. Just a waste of energy. And here's what's funny about it. Here's what's funny. And I got to let EVS know, because I'm pretty sure that's when me and EVS were together in line for the Rebels panel. So I'm going to let EVS know about this, because EVS will make a badass video about this topic. I know he will. And that is what's going to be amazing. EVS is going to kill it. Let's see. We'll be sure to bring you on again soon, buddy. Thank you, Wolf. Appreciate that, man. I really do. Let's see. LOL 91-300ZX. Love. You got it. That's what I'm talking about. Joseph DeLucia says, have you seen Ivan's The Last Jedi edit? Twat waffles. I haven't seen the final product. Not yet. I have not. Adam Beckinsale. Or Adman Beckinsale reminds me of Kate Beckinsale, and Kate Beckinsale is smoking hot. Just in case anybody was curious if I thought that, I do, because it's a fact. So I look forward to Rian Johnson's trilogy. Big hype. I'm glad you do, man. I'm glad you do. I mean, my little Chihuahua, Leia, she actually eats dog shit too. So you guys have that in common. But if you're looking forward to it, I'm happy for you, man. I really am. Force Ghost Jeremy, hello there. I swear if Baby Force Ghost's first words is video, I'm blaming you. Oh my gosh. That would be the best thing ever. That would be the best thing ever. So, and again, Baby Force Ghost Jeremy and Mrs. Force Ghost Jeremy, congratulations on the birth of your beautiful, beautiful baby girl. We're all very happy for you, and I thank you so much for the support that you continue to give me on a consistent basis. And I'm happy that you have a healthy family, and good things are going to come to you in the future, sir. Task saying, how about the Clone Wars? Your thoughts? I love the Clone Wars. As a matter of fact, just last night, I was watching the Clone Wars because I have it on because it's no longer on Netflix, unfortunately. But so yeah, I was watching it. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to play it, but I have it on my phone here, and I'm watching season 5 again. Clone Wars is probably my favorite thing ever in Star Wars. It definitely improves the prequels. It definitely does. It makes that it just makes that entire era feel more fleshed out. Anakin, that is my definitive Anakin. Matt Lanter's portrayal of that, and obviously Ahsoka is my favorite character. I love the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars is fantastic. So I can't speak highly enough about the Clone Wars. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still sick. So if you hear me sniffling and all that, I'm still sick. The Riddler, episode 9 will not be a good addition to the saga. The Last Jedi and Kathleen Kennedy's leadership has destroyed any possibility of greatness. Keep expectations low. 100%, 100%. I mean, that's kind of what happened with me with Batman v Superman. My expectations were insanely high for Man of Steel. So I went into Man of Steel, and if Wolf is still here, you know, this kind of goes into my feelings on Aquaman to an extent, but I went into Man of Steel with these insane expectations, expecting the next Dark Knight with Superman and all that, and I walked away incredibly disappointed, really disappointed. And then I went into Batman v Superman with I don't even know if you could say there were low expectations. I had negative expectations for Batman v Superman, and it met my negative expectations. That's how much I hated that movie. So then I went into, I loved Wonder Woman, Justice League, yada, whatever. But I went into Aquaman with very low expectations because of what's happened with the DCEU. So I was expecting garbage, and I enjoyed what I got because my expectations were so low for Aquaman. I don't think Aquaman's a great movie, but I was expecting, like, the trailers didn't impress me with Aquaman, but it was just, I don't know, man. I had low expectations. I walked into it. I thought Momoa was entertaining. I thought the entire film, I thought it had some stupid plot points and decisions, but overall, I enjoyed the hell out of it. You know what I mean? All right. Mary Mayhem, you stole my words, Jerry. I always say twat waffle. Hell yeah. That's what's up, Mary. I knew you were super cool. I knew you were super cool, Mary. And I got to talk to Mary when I was at Star Wars Celebration. Pleasure talking to you on the phone. First time we talked on the phone, and that was awesome. So I will gladly defer to you on the twat waffle word, and I will take second place on that. All right. Jedi Master 677, 4 car videos. Car video. Mary McCheese, there's a lot of McMasculinity in Star Wars lately. Blade of Rebellion, WWE needs to take some notes because you've been laying the promos down since I came in 10 minutes ago. Love the content you and everyone else at Geeks and Gamers puts out. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Look, man, I'm a huge old school wrestling fan. I can't watch wrestling now because it's unwatchable for me, but I watched it for, I guess, 25 years until I stopped watching it. So, yeah, I know about a good wrestling promo for sure. So, thank you for the compliment, Blade of Rebellion. I appreciate that. Karu, how much money do you think Star Wars 9 would make if Rian Johnson came back to direct it? Ooh, that's a great question, man. I would guarantee it makes under $1 billion if Rian Johnson came back to the direct. I guarantee it makes under $1 billion if that's the case. I would guarantee it at that point. So I'm thinking like maybe $750 million is how bad that would be. That's what, yeah, I'm going to stick with 750, 800 million is what I think it would do if Rian Johnson was back. 100%. Jedi Master 677 down for an Ahsoka Tano video game? 100%. I'm hoping to get Ahsoka in Battlefront 2, which I still haven't played it much. I'm probably going to play Battlefront 2 tonight. But yeah, definitely, man. I would love to have Ahsoka in one of these newer updated games. Stiffman28, thanks, Geeks and Gamers, for the bearing weight of us toxic males and females. Love y'all's content. Be safe and keep trucking, Jeremy. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. John Joseph Gray. Hey, Jeremy, just curious, have you been to Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey? I have not. The only Six Flags I've ever been to is in Georgia. That's the only one. Pizza Man. Jeremy, I left a comment with a list of ideas that would greatly improve the sequel trilogy on your last video. If you're interested, read them. Will do, Pizza Man. And a great name. Pizza Man? Like, that's a great name. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. It's Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Thank you for joining. We have about 800 people watching. This did start out as me talking about this horrible tweet on Star Wars, the painful tweet that somebody said something really dumb. And then we kind of moved into a random Q&A session. Proper Jenny, which is proper Jeremy. When can I take your car for another joyride? Well, you took my wife's SUV for a joyride because that's what I drove to Chicago. But you will never get to drive my Z car. So that's just never happening. So yeah, you can go ahead and give that dream up right now. You're never taking the Z for a joyride. Let me see. Jedi Master 677. This is for super chats for a while. Nearly bankrupt. Well, Jedi Master, I appreciate the support. And again, I appreciate it specifically from you because I know we disagree on Disney Star Wars. And yet you continue to support us because I think you appreciate the perspective we bring. And that is awesome. Jaguar King, would you like to see Asajj Ventress in Battlefront 2 as well? 100%. My good. Could you imagine Ventress? Oh, that would be amazing. Yes, definitely. What about the Kia? You can drive the Kia. That's definitely up to your standards, proper Jeremy. Let's see. Taxang says Clone Wars, Star Wars at its best. Fam. Yes, it is. It is Star Wars at its best. There's no doubt about that. I absolutely love Clone Wars. And again, Rebels is really good too. But Rebels does not have the consistency of the Clone Wars. However, Rebels does have some incredibly high moments. It just doesn't have the consistency all the way through. I mean, I can name 3 moments off the top of my head right now that are just some of my all-time favorite moments. There's the Twin Sons episode. There's Twilight of the Apprentice. And then there's the series finale. Those are like 3 of my favorite moments in Star Wars history right there. Incredible stuff. James S. says Ahsoka versus Vader. Oh my God, that was awesome. It was. If you take the end of season 5 of Clone Wars, that moment, and you then tie that into, because it does tie into the season 2 finale of Rebels, those 2 moments is perfection, man. It's absolutely perfection. Proper Jeremy says, fair enough. Visiting family. Have a great stream. You too, buddy. Have fun with the fam. Appreciate everything, buddy. It was good hanging out with you and checking out some. I love those videos you guys made. It was awesome. It was awesome. Let's see. Jeremy, you made a tweet answering a tweet saying that Geeks and Gamers fans are Trump supporters. You said that they aren't. Why would it be a problem if your supporters also support Trump? That's not what I said, though. What I said, and if I could find it, I'll pull it up. Let me see if I can find it. Looking for it now. Basically, somebody said that because all of the comments on my page were from Trump supporters, that I was lying about what I was saying, and that's not what I was saying. I said that my team does not support Trump. I was the only person on the panel last night that supports Trump. Of all my team that was on here, out of everybody, we had like 7 or 8 people on the panel, and I'm trying to find it right now. Oh, there it is. Okay, here it is. So this person says, at D-Day Cobra, you failed trying to convince us that people involved with Geeks and Gamers are not Trump supporters. Look at the comments. And the comments is full of people saying MAGA. All right. So then I respond and I said, hey, Twat Waffle, every single person on my panel tonight outside of me said they do not support Trump. Actual men with balls can accept different opinions, unlike you, Susan. Thanks for watching, though. You people are really stupid. So it had nothing to do with, I don't care if people support me. I mean, obviously, I'm a Trump supporter, so I'm fine if people that watch me support Trump. It has nothing to do with that. What I'm saying, though, is that the people affiliated with Geeks and Gamers, they do not agree with my politics, and that's how I like it. Like, I don't need to surround myself with yes men. I just don't. All right, where are we at? John Joseph Gray, hey Jeremy, next time you are in New Jersey, would you like to go to Six Flags Great Adventure? Sure, I'd love to go. I'm a theme park guy, so I will always love to go to a theme park, no doubt about that. Let me see. Dean says, any plans for New York City Comic-Con since you plan to do San Diego Comic-Con? When is New York City Comic-Con, Dean? When is that? Because I've never been to New York and I really want to come to New York. So let me know when that is. And I will answer you. Patrick O'Connell, hey Jeremy, did you hear Brie Larson was named one of the 100 most influential people by Time? Seriously? Please continue to drop CM Punk like pot bombs about this chick. I mean, wamin. Yes, I did hear about that. I did hear about that. And I mean, really? But again, Time Magazine also named Ninja to the top 100 most influential people and didn't put PewDiePie on there. So the list is just insanely stupid. Jeremy, will you attend MegaCon Orlando May 17th? I would love to see you guys and the rest of the High Council there. I can't make MegaCon on May 17th because I will be out of town with my family at that point. So I cannot make that happen. I apologize. I know a lot of people have been asking me to go to MegaCon. I can't make that one happen. So my apologies on that. I'm trying to look. Come to New York, Jeremy. I need to get some pizza and a Coke with you. Tell me when New York Comic-Con is. I'm interested to know when New York Comic-Con is. Donut Swan, you once said that my mother fillets you while you play Mario Kart as evidence that I'm playing Nintendo is not gay. Now that I know where she goes every night, how is her performance? Any recommendations? That's a fantastic super chat. That's a fantastic one. Oh my God, her performance is good. Performance is good. That was fantastic. That was funny as hell, actually. Mega Mister 46. Since the next Star Wars celebration will take place in Anaheim, in case you get the chance, any Star Wars YouTubers you would like to chat with? I mean, I'd love for Star Wars Explained to talk with me, for sure. Now I'd like for Blind Wave to talk with me, since Blind Wave wants to run their mouth. So I would love to have Blind Wave have a discussion with me. And September, October, November for New York Comic Con. How's it 3 months? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to Google New York Comic Con. I'll do that later, and I'll have to look into it. But I would love to come to New York Comic Con because I'd love to come to New York. So, Russell Mania, what did you say to Star Wars Explained at Celebration that made him spit out his soy milk? I called his name out 3 times. He was walking with his wife. I was behind them. I saw him, called out his name 3 times. He finally turned around on the 3rd time after ignoring me, and he reluctantly shook my hand after I reached out to him and then continued to walk like I was cancer to him. He wanted nothing to do with me. His wife didn't acknowledge my existence, and it was the funniest thing ever. I'm fairly certain that that Brian Young probably tipped him off that I recorded him the day before, so they were expecting me to be recording them, but I wasn't recording at the time. And yeah, so that's it. Though the dates change from year to year. Got you. Okay. So New York City Comic Con is October 3rd to the 6th. I could probably make that happen. So I am going to look into that immediately. All right. Let me see. Campia and Jeremy having a one-on-one debate would be the best thing ever. Campia would never debate me. Campia won't even acknowledge me. Because that's the type of person John Campia is. He's gonna hide behind his fancy graphics and all of that. And it's whatever, man. We got Rooster Teeth coming after us. We got Blind Wave coming after us. We got all these people for whatever reason, man. Geeks and Gamers is just nothing. And now suddenly everybody can't stop talking about it. And it's hilarious. All right. So Dean says, yeah, October 3rd to the 6th. I can probably make that happen. I'm gonna try my best to make New York City Comic Con happen. I'll have to look into it, but I'm gonna definitely check that out. All right. Let me see. Tell EVS to come also, Jeremy. I will talk to EVS about that. All right, so we're probably gonna wrap this up because I've gotta upload this video about Blind Wave. Blind Wave wanted to talk some mess, so we're gonna respond because this is what we do. We will respond. We're not out here looking for fights, but if you want to hit us, we will hit back. That's what we do. We are counter punchers here. So it's been a really great live stream. I appreciate all the support. You guys have been really awesome today. So thank you so much for that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out geeksandgamers.com. If you can't handle different opinions, don't mess with Geeks and Gamers. Thank you, David Cunningham. That's exactly how it goes. Happy Easter, Jeremy Nation. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate that. Has Blind Wave responded to my tweet? Let me see. Mentions. So many mentions. Doesn't appear so. No. No response. So nothing yet. All right. Also, the 501st is huge at New York City Comic Con. Awesome. Summer Led Samuel, do you think you can come to Salt Lake? I would love to come to Salt Lake City too. Again, really, man, it really comes down to this. The more support we get, the more places I'm willing to go. If I can afford it and I'm not going broke, I mean, we just sank thousands of dollars into merchandise on the site. I spent thousands on that trip to Star Wars Celebration. And so as long as it's financially an option, I'll go anywhere you guys want me to go. I really will. Because I love meeting people. Like I met hundreds of people at Star Wars Celebration. It was a great time. I had a lot of fun. It was very humbling for me to meet so many people. I look at it like again when I didn't have a big channel and I followed different YouTubers. I always like they were always so like not approachable. Like the YouTubers I followed with the size of this channel, they were never approachable, and I try to be approachable. I try to let people know, like, you can talk to me. I'll talk to you. I'm just a normal dude, just like you. You're a normal person. I'm no better than you. I'm no worse than you. I'm just an asshole on the internet that's got a few people watching me. But I always want to be approachable and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm game to go anywhere I can possibly go. I'd love to go to New York City Comic Con and to San Diego Comic Con. I've never been to either one of those. So I would love to make those happen. And then beyond that, we'll see. Real quick, where can I find email? Now, I'm out. Jeremy at geeksandgamers.com. Jeremy at geeksandgamers.com. Let me see. Favorite Clone Wars moment. Real Clone Wars fan here. My favorite moment is the end of season 5, The Wrong Jedi. That episode, The Wrong Jedi, where spoilers for that if you haven't seen it. I don't know why you haven't seen the Clone Wars at this point. But just when Ahsoka is accused of the crimes and she's on the run, and the Jedi, Order basically banishes her, and Anakin goes on a rampage to try to find out what happened. And ultimately, as she's being sentenced, she brings in or Anakin brings in the guilty party, and then Ahsoka standing there with the Jedi Order. They welcome her back in. You got Plo Koon, you've got Obi-Wan, you've got Yoda standing there, you've got Mace, you've got Anakin. And when she has to walk away from the Jedi Order and Anakin goes and chases after her, that bond between those two, man, the whole thing is just beautifully done. And it's absolutely my favorite thing. Anakin and Ahsoka's relationship in Star Wars is my favorite thing ever. I know I don't really get into like fan fiction and shit like that, but it's hard to watch Anakin and Ahsoka's relationship and go, if she didn't walk away from that, like she could have saved Anakin from turning to the dark side, which obviously would have changed the history of Star Wars, which we wouldn't have wanted because we wouldn't have got Vader and all that. But Ahsoka had that power over Anakin. She had the ability to keep him from turning to the dark side. And yeah, man, it's really it's a great moment. So I am just so then you take that moment and it carries over into the Twilight of the Apprentice, and then the just everything that Ahsoka went through to get to that point, and then to actually feel the presence of Vader, not really sure who exactly Vader was, but knew that she felt that presence before, and then to ultimately find out it was Anakin, to see her slash the mask and we see his eye. Amazing stuff, man. So all right, where are we at? Can we see you play basketball? Hey, I can play basketball now. I can play basketball for sure. What's my opinion on sand? It's rough, it's coarse, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. I'm not doing the voice though. How am I going to avoid in-game spoilers? I mean, at this point I don't know how much longer I'll be able to avoid them, but I'm going to try. DJ Ray says, Jeremy, you're the man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, so that's it. We're going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Smash the melee button if you do not mind. And, you know, it's been a great live stream as always. Thank you for the support. Thank you for everything you do for me. And have a great day. And I might go live again later on tonight, and then we will go from there. Let's see. Oh, what's this Alex guy? What is he whining about? Oh, do we have a twat waffle? Alex the twat waffle's here. It's not. When you start calling directors childish names, you are a hater. Well, Alex, you're a twat waffle, okay? You are a twat waffle. Alex the twat waffle is here in the chat. Everyone say hello to Alex the twat waffle. Hello, Alex the twat waffle. Stone Chronicles. Hey man, huge fan of your work. Need advice on starting a channel. All right, well, I was about to wrap this up, but if you need advice on starting a channel. First of all, you need people like Alex the Twat Waffle, who's here in the chat right now. You know, he actually makes my life better by whining and crying about me and showing that my opinions work him up. So Alex the Twat Waffle, you definitely need at least one Alex the Twat Waffle in your streams. But in all seriousness, YouTube is just any love for the clones or just the clones? What I mean, you mean like specific clones? I mean, Rex is my favorite. If that was your question was, because Captain Rex is awesome. I know a lot of people like Fives, but I like Rex. All right, so starting a channel, man, YouTube is such a weird system, but it's a good system, and it allows you to be like, you can't be super creative and super diverse. You kind of have to find a niche, and you kind of have to continue to use that niche as much as you can. My advice, I'm going to be general because I don't know what type of content you're into. So I'll just say you have to be consistent with your uploads. So if you're going to start a channel, you're going to have to be consistent. You need to do daily uploads. You need to do daily uploads. They need to be around 10 minutes long. They don't need to be 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. You can't really expect someone that doesn't know anything about you to dedicate to a 30 or 40 minute video. You just can't really expect that. So if you're not limited by equipment, so I'm just going to assume that you have decent equipment. And regardless if you do or don't, equipment is irrelevant. Whatever you have, turn the camera on, record yourself, say what you need to say. Keep the video around 10 minutes long. You don't need to go over 10 minutes because you need to think about this from the perspective of you as a viewer. If you as a viewer see a video in your recommended feed and it's like 45 minutes long and you don't know who it is, you're probably not going to click on that. And if you do click on it, you're probably not going to give that person 45 minutes. So make it about 10 minutes. Make it topical stuff of whatever it is you're into, sports, movies, video games, whatever it is, anime. Find the things that are trending and talk about those things and make your title very, very clickbaity and make your thumbnail very clickbaity. You have to make the person want to click on your video because you obviously don't have a following yet. So you're going to have to make people, you have to give people a reason. They need to see that title. They need to see that thumbnail. You need to make them want to click on it. But then once they click on it, you need to make sure that you are giving them the type of content that they are clicking for. So short 10-minute videos, topical stuff, clickbaity titles, clickbaity thumbnails, consistent uploads. That's the way you start. Don't overthink it. Don't get depressed. Every fucking day I do, though. Even at my channel's got 100 and something thousand subscribers. Even to this day, I still watch my videos. I see the views, and I'm getting so bent out of shape because I'm like, the channel's about to die. The channel's about to die. It's over with. That's just the life of a YouTuber. It's always going to be that way. So anyway, that's it. Other Ricky Critic, what do you love most about Brie Larson? That she helps me get more views than anybody else right now on YouTube. That's what I love about Brie Larson. Let me see. Is free speech a right for viewers and Hollywood? Ross Irving, I don't know what you mean by that. I mean it is, but people often think that freedom of speech means freedom of consequences, and that's not what that means. So I don't really know what you're asking me on that for. Yeah, everybody has freedom of speech, but that doesn't mean freedom of consequences. So, Jeremy, can you make another Captain Marvel video? Absolutely, we'll make another Captain Marvel video. Absolutely. Thank you, McFrozen Nuggets, for the happy Easter. I appreciate that. Legend D Vash says, first time on the current stream and live. Well, welcome. I mean, we're wrapping this up. I mean, we're literally about to wrap this up, but I appreciate the support, and I'm glad you made it in. All right, we're gonna wrap this up because I gotta go. And again, thank you so much for everything that you guys have given me, all the support. Check out geeksandgamers.com, and you guys have a great day. And we will talk to you later.